Again. All right. So here we are. Welcome to Just Flow Bro for all your podcast for all things flow. And today
All things.
we have Coach Banana and the lovely Yanni Collins. Okay. All right. So I'd just like to say before we begin that Namaste is brought to you Just Flow Bro is brought to you by Namaste, Rope Flow Philippines, and Flow Waffles. So if you haven't tried Flow Waffles yet, you guys should try Flow Waffles. They're probably one of the best falafels ever. Vegan friendly, it's earth friendly, it's flow friendly, definitely. It's vegan friendly, and it's toddler friendly. See the thinking? Yeah. All right. So also, as we're beginning, some house rules. There's none so far.
Mhm.
So
Like
we're just gonna be
previous house rules. What did
what?
you do before?
I couldn't think of any.
Okay.
I'll just be honest. I had no house rules ever since, and up to now, I still can't think of any. And I haven't been, or at least I haven't been cut off from any podcast channel, and Facebook hasn't banned me. So I think we're okay. Yeah. So
That you're
you
doing.
can cuss, you can do whatever, like
Yeah.
just whatever. All right. And for everyone who's viewing right now, and we're gonna flash this again. Just Global has the right to refuse any questions from the viewers to the guests, but not necessarily to the hosts. Okay, so you guys are saved. But
Necessarily.
yeah, but Armin and I aren't. Speaking of, Armin isn't here yet, so yeah, whatever. Let's just go through. So okay, I'm gonna put it out there that this whole podcast is just a huge conversation. Like you guys can ask me or us questions when Armin gets here.
Oh,
So
I formulated
yeah,
a
yeah, you guys.
10
Can,
questionnaire for you guys.
oh my god, I'm
Just take
scared.
a hot seat from me.
Okay, because I remember Andro saying no hot seats, but if you guys are gonna hot seat us, we gotta keep it even. You know, we gotta keep it even.
Ganyan, okay, lahat tayo. We're all gonna get hot.
Yes, we are. We're gonna get hot seats. And like, hello to Ella for tuning in. I know she's a
Hello.
big fan of Yanni, so hey Ella. Yeah, dude, you guys have like a lot of people who like who are looking forward to this. And hello to Andra,
And you
to
like,
Toronto, and then we
Hey,
have
cat
Kathy.
rope.
Yeah, Kathy is also watching, so this is pretty dope. Yeah, dude. I'm just having so much fun with the two of you already being here. I don't know why, but it's like your vibe. And
sorry?
then Marianne, yeah, no, I mean, ooh, see, one fan already. Marianne's right there. Oh my God, a lot of people are saying hi. Hi, Kay, what's up? All right, so Yanni, Banana, I've always been a fan of both of you. I thought you guys were like artistas na ewan from the get go. When I started doing rope flow, I was like, so dalawang artista to. Tapos when I met you, I'm like, nope. These guys are just like average Joes like me. Jesus, it's too funny.
Very
They
actually
no,
below average.
really. Like when I first met both of you, I was like, pucha, sobrang easy to talk to pala itong dalawa. So for all of you fans out there of both Banana and Yanni, they're super normal people. Like, they're super normal. I mean, like, super normal. Like, they're tao rin sila. Hindi sila Diyos.
Wow.
Diyos. I mean, they're the king and queen of the ropes, but they're, they're like you and me. You know, they also have their difficulties and their trials and tribulations. Okay, so Please don't be afraid to ask them any questions. Okay. Okay. So Armin's here. Let's bring him in.
All right.
All right. Let's bring the Papa Bear in.
What's
Oh, the Papa Bear! What's up, Papa Bear?
What's up? What's up?
up, Lomies?
What's
Chloe?
up, Flo?
We're all here.
Nice.
Okay. That we are again. Just to for those who just got in, especially for Armin, house rules. There are none so far. Okay.
Yes,
So yep. And then again, just Flowbro has the right to refuse any questions from the viewers to the guests, but not necessarily to the hosts. Okay, Mr. Bakan, we can be asked any question and save our guests from those questions. All right.
right.
All right. So how are you guys? How are y'all doing?
Figuring this out.
This podcast.
Is it your first time being on a podcast? No, seriously.
Yeah, man.
Mine,
First.
my
Yeah.
nerves are acting up right now.
No, I can't hear you. What's going on?
Oh my god, I'm so killing. Like, this is the first podcast you guys are both on.
Ikot mo ko, Master Rick.
Oh my god, I'm so killing. This is too awesome. Armin, can you hear us? Because I'm super killing right now. Pero guys, remember, these two are just they're normal people. They're the normal people. Pero nakikilig ako solid. No, but I'll be very honest. Like the first time that I saw you guys on Instagram, like when I first started rolling the ropes or flowing the ropes, I was really amazed at both of you. Parang galing na itong dalawa. And like,
You're all right.
I know.
all right.
No, when I saw Arman, I was like, okay, random, okay, just some guy, some gym guy, doing
Naman,
playing around
you
with
know,
the
1,000 hours of practice.
But then when I saw Banana, I was like, pro na pro to, ha? Sino nagturo dito?
All right.
Then I found out it was him, and I'm like, what the hell? So this guy taught this guy? Sorry, taught this guy?
The orientation.
Sino ba?
Ano ba? Oo. Yan.
Banana, Mr. Ray,
That's
Arman.
there.
Arman.
Arman.
Arman taught me.
Right.
Yeah.
This is hard, huh?
North, South.
Okay, and then when I saw Yanni, I was like, uy, mukhang artista. Hindi ko naman may artista para mag-rope flow. And then yeah, dude, I was just surprised. Mga kalog rin pala tong dalawa. I had no idea. But then I found out it was so cool. I found out that you both came from jump rope, and I found out that Yanni, you were being taught by Banana, or you were one of Banana's students. Ayun. So he taught her.
He
So he taught him, and him
Yeah.
taught her. Okay, yun. Okay, all right. And then you both were doing jump rope before rope flow.
I was just doing jump rope just for fun, like not really into tricks yet. Then I got into rope flow first.
Huh?
No, jump rope without tricks, just for cardio, strictly
Yeah.
cardio, like no flashy moves. And then I learned rope flow. Then that's when I started learning tricks for jump rope because the whole thing kind of integrates with itself. So it's really fun, and it has a lot of similarities. So you guys should definitely try it. It's a great way.
Whoa. That's new to me. That's news to me. I thought you were jump roping for 5 fucking years. Right?
No man. No dude. No.
Rope flow. Like, yeah, I can do this. No way.
Yeah.
Oh.
Jump rope, aim with your rope flow.
Yeah, like the tricks like I wanted to learn, stuff like that. Yeah, there's just synchronicity in my Instagram feed. Like I wasn't doing tricks yet for the videos, and then at the same time, like rope flow came out, like I started doing tricks for the like jump rope tricks, rope flow tricks.
Right. That just blows my mind kasi high level stuff like what on the first week? Like how did you do it? Like what? Like ano, hindi ka ba natulog? Like how? Tell me. Hello.
Well, yes, kasama yun doon, yung hindi natutulog. Pero no, but I mean, you know, like no, but you know, I wasn't like really a fast learner for rope flow, man. I wasn't really. No, dude.
No, I find that so hard to believe.
I'm leaving this podcast just from sheer disgust.
Go. Sorry, I'm having a bit of audio trouble, but go ahead, please. Go ahead.
Wow. That's amazing. So what was your first jump rope trick that you learned, Andro?
I think it was the sneak or the EB.
No, jump rope.
It's called an EB, but in rope flow we call it the sneak.
And what does EB
basically
What does EB? What does EB stand for?
It stands for behind the back, like side swing.
But that's not
B.
Oh my God.
EB, behind the back side swing.
I need
to take it as it is.
It's so hard to take. EB, behind the back side swing. So I'm gonna put it down. EB equals behind the back.
Yeah, please search it and upload me. Yeah.
Okay. So wait, do I get it right? EB means behind the back side swing.
Alam ko na. Let's ask those people over here because they have a better idea of it than me.
Okay.
Guys, comment. What does EB stand for?
What does EB stand for?
Jump rope enthusiast. The hell is EB?
What
At
the
least
hell?
it's Latin for something.
Guys, wait lang, share lang, okay? I'm not really I don't really know all these jump rope terms. Like, I just do it as it is. Like, I just watch videos and I copy it. Like, I don't really stay updated with all these.
That makes it worse. God. You're kidding me.
Oh yeah.
5-minute class.
Ano to? 5-minute class. 5 minutes. What can you learn in 5 minutes?
I know.
I was able to, somebody understood how to do race and chase and matadors in 5 minutes. See, so a beginner who's watching can learn in 5 minutes. Kaya, that's a challenge for you, bro. It's a Guinness World Record right there.
Speaking of Ray, just did a Guinness Book of World Record potential. He sneaked the longest rope. So he connected 2 alamat 2 ropes and did the sneak. I think I posted it on the story. Check out this. 2
Let's
ropes.
You connected both the ropes.
Yes.
Oh,
Long.
how come I missed that?
It's I think Celerina posted it as a story and I reposted it. So that was ridiculous.
What made you want to do that, Ray? Like, what got into your head that you decided to stick your ropes together and do a snake?
Dude, there's a lot of things that get into my head that I don't understand. That was one of them.
Some chemical.
It was a chemical imbalance, a chemical reaction imbalance in my head. When uncle goes kind of like loco, that happens to me too.
No, it was what it was, we were having a conversation on how to create a modular rope. Remember, we were like, okay, let's have a rope that we can change handles, right? So I just went up and tied two ropes together. And then I forgot who said it, but we'll do like a flow with it. And of course, like Mr. Patola, like, sige, sige.
Okay,
Oh,
I'm gonna pull that up. I think I can share screen that. Let's see if that's possible.
yeah, man. I want to see it.
Yes,
Okay,
yes.
so I'm gonna share the entire screen. Oh wow, that's going crazy. Yeah, that screen is so trippy. Okay, let's see if y'all can see it. Let's check out Cell's. Let's check out Cell's stories. Okay. Um. Okay, not that one. No. No, that's not that one too. Nope, nope, not that one. Oh, there we go. Do you see it? There you go. There you go.
Oh, yeah,
See,
yeah, yeah.
see. Look at that rope. Look at that rope. It's long, dude.
Taba, dude.
Oh, oh,
Oh,
oh.
Full
oh
armpit.
yeah. And then there, yeah. That was
Amazing.
basically it. Okay, we're gonna stop screen. Yeah, dude. It was fun. It was pretty fun. Let's do that. Let's do that in Ayala Malls, man. Let's do that in Ayala Malls on Friday. Let's connect three. Let's connect three Alamat DOS series, Alamat DOS ropes, and then let's make it. Let's sneak it.
That was
Yes,
cute.
from the second floor. Because that's the amount of ground clearance you're gonna need.
Oh my god. Oh, that's good. No, we'll get. Okay, so guys, come to Ayala Mall by the Bay this Friday. Banana will be doing the last Friday class, and he's going to be sneaking with a three Alamat box room.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Oh, let's do it. Okay, you guys hear that? Let's do it. Let's
Let's
do it.
All right.
Okay, so we have an answer for the EB question.
Go where?
Ella says it's the initial of people who made the trick question mark. Oh, she's also not sure.
Oh,
Yeah, that makes sense because the make release is derived from the guy.
Oh my god, okay, I think this is a joke. I think this is a joke because Ella's okay, it's Ella E and then her last name is Bautista B. Oh my god.
oh, sakto, sakto, sakto.
Take it. I'll take it.
Okay, so EB means Ella Bautista.
Yeah,
Hey,
literally.
that's action.
Free 5 minute class for Ella.
Check it out yours.
Okay, then so you have a five. Okay, Ella, you win 5 minutes of a free class with Banana. Let's see how many 5 minutes you can give out for Banana and Yanni.
Breathing exercises, 5 minutes.
Okay.
I think that's called anything. All right, so Yanni, what was your first jump rope trick?
Me?
Yes.
Just the normal skip because literally I started from zero knowledge with jump rope.
Outside.
Yeah, literally just learning the normal skip took me a month before I got the rhythm. I'm quite
And then after that,
and after that
did you
probably the crossovers that was followed.
crossover? Yeah. Yeah, that took me a good 2 weeks. Crossovers. But mainly because I was using a jump rope. I think that's a big thing. It's like, note to self, use a jump rope to do jump rope tricks.
No. The caboose. Can you guys do the caboose?
Yeah, Ray here did a caboose with again a alamat rope. It's nuts. Has any one of you done the caboose? You guys know what a caboose is?
No, I don't.
Oh,
What?
it's
Okay,
it's
okay,
basically
we're
like
gonna pull it
shitting.
out. Okay, we're gonna pull up a video.
Yeah,
We're
I'm
gonna
kind of
pull up
lost.
okay,
Yeah,
we're gonna pull up a video.
so
So I'm
like
gonna share screen again. Oh wait, no, sorry. Yes. Okay, this is a lot. Oh, wait, check this out. By the
Oh
way,
yeah, hey.
she's what am I there?
Uy, selfie.
Let's just
it
put that
was.
out there first. Huh? It moves. It moves. Check it out. It moves. Yeah.
Let me see.
And
How does it
then
move?
wait. No,
Caboose.
wait. Where is that? Oh, here we go. So apparently the caboose is this. So it's
Underhand
after
back.
this. Boom.
Oh,
And then that one. That's the caboose.
oh,
Oh,
Okay,
okay, got
let's check
it.
it out
Yeah,
again.
yeah.
that and jump
By the
rope.
way, this is the next dare to drill. Boom.
Hey, hey,
Yes.
was that
Did
shot?
that hurt, Ray?
What?
Yeah,
Okay. Yeah, so that's
That's
an underhand sneak release back catch. Underhand sneak release back catch into a caboose and then beast mode.
it is. Palo.
It's palo. So,
Boom tarat beast mode caboose, sabi ni.
yep. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Yeah, so that's the caboose. So I'm super interested like to see you guys try it out with both the flow rope and the jump rope. If you guys can do it now, that would be great.
Damn.
Now?
This is up to this day. I'm really not a fan. As I look at it.
Look at it. Si Banana game yan.
I hear you.
Kalat.
Kalat.
Hey,
Nice.
how,
Yeah.
what's your story? How did you get into rope flow?
God.
Yeah, because I didn't actually hear that too.
Oh yeah.
The whole thing.
Yeah.
Okay, so basically, so the story goes, I was doing some poi in the park
Horn? What?
and
So,
poi.
Porn?
boy.
Okay.
Yeah, I was definitely doing some poi.
Hindi malabong mangyari yun. Dala ka lang.
Have you checked your local sites? Anyway, so
Difference.
what?
Boy, porn, same.
So I was doing poi in the park, and then Coach Tony, who's a neighbor of mine here in the village, you know, he was there. We were about to play badminton, and he was like, "Oh, bro, wait lang, may bibigay ako sa'yo. Try mo to." And he gave me a moonstone. Like, he gave me a moonstone rope. And I was like, "Ano to?" I was like, "It's a rope." And I was like, the first thing that I thought of was Rokas, like, with doing his thing in that Octo Moves ad. And I'm like, "Oh, it's that thing that guy does with the rope thing. Okay, all right. Yeah, it looks cool, but parang sobrang simple lang naman ang ginagawa niya eh." And then I tried it out, and then my head just exploded. I'm like, this is not easy.
Yeah.
And, but coming from like doing flow arts and stuff like that, you know, the yabang goes, "Yeah, dali lang yan." And then you try it out, and you're like, no, it's not easy at all. You know, and then from there, I just got hooked. But then, funny story was, I learned the basics all the way until the sneaks. I was looking online for like new stuff, like some new tricks, and I couldn't find any until Coach Tony says, "Why don't you follow Arman?" And then I tried and then I saw the tandem sneak, and I'm like, "Oh, how does he do? How he do that?" You know, so I tried figuring it out. I wasn't able to figure it out. And then I finally met him, and then he showed me how to do it. And I was telling him my rant, but I couldn't find anything else. All I kept seeing was David Weck and Savage Protocols doing the exact same thing. And I was like, And everybody else on YouTube was doing the exact same thing, and I'm like, what's this? Ito lang, hanggang sneak lang, that's it. And then this guy's tandem sneak, that's it. And then, so he links me you, to you, and I'm like, what the hell is this guy doing? I want to do it some more. So yeah, I suddenly saw you doing workflow, and I was like mind blown. I was like, I didn't know you could do all of this. And then I saw this girl, and I'm like, yeah, grabe. What's up with this? What are these two doing? And where did they learn it from? And then yung pala they learned it from him. And I'm like, anyari? Where did the kulang ko? I'm sorry.
Nanginginig.
All the
That's when I knew that this guy was a really good teacher. Or was a really good coach. 'Cause you two
I can't take you seriously when you're doing this. I can't.
He's getting excited. No?
No, but what I'm trying to say, what I'm trying to say. What I'm trying to say. Okay. What I'm really trying to say is the three of you here right now are actually what kept me going with workflow. Like in the sense, like watching you guys, really got me interested in doing why are you doing magic fingers?
What is this?
I don't know. Everyone's
We're just doing random.
everyone's doing weird shit.
Okay.
You can't do it. You can't do it.
I never did this.
Kumor.
He's an Lord Angle. You guys know how to do that.
Hey, that's a good one. Oh shit. Wait, that's a good one. What the fuck? Slowly.
Okay, take a bath.
Yeah, dude, go ahead. We can now we can talk about Yanni privately. No, it's so you cross. So okay, I'll do it slowly. I do it slowly. Okay, so like this. So like this. So for everyone watching, I'll show you how to do it. Cross your arms, point your fingers in.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so no more. So you have to do that.
That's awesome. Good.
Yun, so that can be integrated in your class on Friday.
What?
You can integrate that to your class on Friday.
Wala nang rope flow. Like coordination.
I'll do it.
Oh, that's fine. That's great. Funny. Guys,
No.
practice with us. Or yung this one hand's going forward, one hand's going back. One forward, one back. Sabay.
So guys, just remember that this is called just flow, bro, because whatever happens here happens naturally. So we're just flowing with the conversation. So everything that's happening is part of the conversation. So everything is happening just perfectly right. Exactly as it should. Akala ko nagbanyo ka, ba't ka may kinakain?
Ay,
May
meron
ref
may
banyo.
kasi dun sa sa CR na pulot. Sorry.
Nagpaki.
May pang sa CR. Nakakain ako na lang.
She forgot the Pocky while she. Oh my god! So you went to the bathroom before the podcast started. You were eating Pocky. Then you forgot it there, and then you
Not
just
guys, not live. Went to the bathroom and then pagbalik ko may pocket na.
what? You have a Pocky monster in your bathroom.
Strawberry!
Okay, so Just Flavor is now sponsored by Pocky, or is not sponsored, but is now is supported by Pocky.
I'm their
Okay.
viewer.
Weird question. Weird question. Since we're on the topic of food and toilets, have you guys ever ate and pooped at the same time?
That's a tough one, no.
We
No?
know,
Right.
we know Yanni has. We know Yanni has.
Yeah, I think there's one person here that has done that.
Okay.
We talk and pooped at the same time.
This one has been partying and
I don't
pooping.
see anything wrong with
I don't know what you're talking about.
You're saving time. It's very efficient. Like it's a time killer. It's a waste
You
of time.
better
Might as well.
you better be ready to see some posts of people eating while they're in the toilet, Yanni, and they tag you. Ikaw yung may kasalanan yan.
Please don't.
You guys, you have fans, man.
Your parents are very, very proud of you. The ultimate digestion experience.
Banana, have you ever eaten a banana while pooping? Or not pooping, but while in the
Yeah.
bathroom?
I actually hate bananas. That's kidding. Just kidding. Just kidding. Labo. Well, no.
Why banana? Why is your name? I think I asked you this before, but why
You
is
did.
your banana?
Okay, guys. So it's not because my favorite fruit is a banana. That's for sure. Well, my favorite song before was Banana Pancake by Jack Johnson. And my IG username used to be Banana Pancake. Then it was too long, so I just cut it out to banana. That's it. Yeah.
Why?
Like it has to have pancakes on it. Bring it back. You want a banana pancake.
Yeah,
Oh
so,
no,
we
everyone's gonna.
can, so we can call you Coach Banana Pancakes.
No, everyone knows me as Banana. Now, even when you introduce me during the class, I'm like, hey, here's Coach Banana. It's not Andro anymore. I'm Banana. I'm too far down the rabbit hole to change it now.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Level where you need to go to NSO and change your birth certificate. I'm like, I'm Banana Amador. I'm doing the BA, the BA move. I like the
The ba. Okay, since we're asking about people our IG handles, Yanni, why is yours Yannikin? I kind of get the moniker of mannequin, but why Yannikin? Because that's like totally opposite of a mannequin.
I guess it's Bird of Prey chick. What's her name? Is it her? Like inspired by her?
Sorry, I didn't quite.
The girl from
Suicide Squad.
Yeah, isn't her name Quinn?
Harlequin.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Mannequin
that-
is too far down.
Okay.
So her name, Yanni Quinn, derived from Harley Quinn because I really love
Yes.
her. I really love her. So, in all the video games that I play, I am known as Yanni Quinn. So, in Mobile Legends, in Fortnite, I use Yanni Quinn, and that has been my name for like a year. And it has been my dream to have Yannikin as an IG handle, and finally made an account for Aeroflow and my name is Yannikin.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's dope. Wait,
Dream come true. Instagram.
Yanni, you play ML?
Sorry?
You play ML? You play Mobile Legends? That's dope.
Sorry, I didn't.
You play Mobile Legends?
Oh, Mobile Legends, yeah.
Dude, play Wild Rift.
Sorry?
Play Wild Rift.
Wild Rift?
Yeah, yeah. It's so fun.
Wait, who's the character that you used there?
What?
Who's the character that you use most there?
In where? Which one? Which game? Depends, man. It depends on my teammates because my teammates always want to pick the carry. So I'm like,
True, true. But in Mobile Legends I also use Harley, so
ah,
that's just
kaya pala Hurricane.
Harley.
Addict. He's so addict. So guys, for all our listeners who play Mobile Legends, y'all can play with Yanni. All right.
Maybe maybe not now. I'm kind of rusty. Haven't
Okay. Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. But just add her up, and then if she's online, play with her. Just say, "Hey, I heard you from Just Flow, bro." Random. Arman, Banana, do you guys play any video games recently?
Nope.
Oh man, yeah.
No.
I saw you ka.
What's a video game?
See, these
I
are the
thought
moments.
it's a video game. I treat it like a video game. Instagram. Yes, I collect
Candy
points,
Crush, ganon.
first and likes.
Candy Crush, Tetris.
Oh my God.
Joke lang.
Ga-
Walang ganon. I play that. Joke lang.
Are you low key like exposing Arman's age?
I
Sorry,
remember,
sorry, Coach. Forgive me.
I remember playing
I
Pac-Man.
never did for you this Christmas. Tunay.
Is that too old? Like mga 10 years.
10 years? Pac-Man? No, Pac-Man just celebrated its 50th anniversary.
Shit.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I don't know. I'm lying with the 50 years, but it's more than 10 years for sure. Oh, we have a question from Marianne. What's your technique para di agad mahilo when flowing? Ang dami nyo kasi ikot.
Mag-go namin beforehand. Charot. Kidding.
Drugs is the first solution.
Both of you.
My coaches, I'm leaving the question here with you guys.
Okay, so paano nga ba hindi mahilo?
I have an answer for that. Oh, sorry. So go ahead. Sorry.
Oh, I was gonna say flow with your eyes closed.
I tried doing that. Almost vomited.
I'm joking. Go. Coach Banana had
Yeah.
better.
Yeah. Okay. Well, the first one is flow with your eyes closed. Second, second is another way, but like it's the same technique like ice skaters use to not get dizzy when they're doing multiple spins. So what they do is they just, for example, if you're turning, if you're facing say north, right, and you want to turn south, you don't turn with your whole body. Rather, you first turn your head, then you leave your eyes trapped on that spot, and then that's when you turn your body. So when you go around again, your head's gonna turn first. It's gonna trap that position, and you're gonna turn your body. So it's less of like that continuous spinning because there's a slight delay when you turn your head and you move your body. Does it make sense?
I got you.
Yeah.
I got you.
Perfection.
And you know, there's somebody on Instagram who actually shows that a lot. Like I really appreciated her post last night, or like her story last night. It's Anne, like Anne Kate DR, or at Anne Kate DR. If you ever notice her flows, whenever she turns her head first, and then her body follows. I mean, the way she does it, it's like really, it's very expanded, it's very expansive. Like she really turns it, and then her body moves towards that area. That's one of her flow moves that I noticed. You know, does exactly what you said, Banana. And I also definitely see Yanni doing it. and I also definitely see you doing it. Arman's legs first, and then head is the last one to go.
Yeah, way to do it. I highly suggest to not follow how I do
So, Arman, you're saying that you close your eyes first before you turn?
it. Well, you know what? It's weird because I don't even know what I'm supposed to do until I do it. So, so I'm. It's like being this is like a result of something I never planned. I'm like, ay, ilo na pala ako. Yeah, but I think KTRD, I think she has a dance background. Um, yeah, I think do a lot of spins. But I do suggest if you do spin on the opposite direction as well. So don't just spin like clockwise all the way. I think at the third spin, that's when you start to trigger dizziness. So 1, 2, you're fine, and then go the opposite, which is I think a good way to on your non-dominant side.
Mm.
I think a lot of people fall into this trap of just spinning to one side. I could, yeah, I do that. I do that too. So I think if you're already getting dizzy, I think you're already spinning too much on just that one side.
All right.
And then that's the thing. I mean, on the creativity standpoint, when you're flowing, it becomes predictable. Because people will know where you're going to turn. So there's less of a wow factor when that happens.
All right.
Right.
All right.
I think I see.
Huh?
What about you? What's your tip so that you don't get hilo apart from the Bonakid? I mean Bonamil.
Pwede rin bonakid. Pwede rin yun.
Any of the bonas instead of apart from any of the bonas.
For me, I'm pretty much aware of the direction change that I'm doing. So I think mindfulness, like being aware of which direction you're gonna move into, let's say from overhand to underhand, like that. Basically, what Andrew said, like moving your body towards the direction that you're gonna transition from.
Right, because you are notorious for doing a lot of spins. Like
Yeah.
that pirouette. If you remember that pirouette, medyo nakakahilo yun.
Yeah.
Sorry.
The pirouette, the underhand stick pirouette, that is nakakahilo. So,
It was.
yeah, dude. It's just like, and I tried doing it continuously for like 3 pirouettes on one side. Not a good idea.
I think there's a trend. On the third, that's when the dizziness starts.
Hmm.
Keep that too.
Like
Or go the opposite.
yeah, even if you're doing it slow, even if you're doing it so medyo, at some point you're like, whoa.
Yeah, it also helps if you do it sober.
Right. Right. Thanks for the reminder.
Yeah.
Flow sober.
Flow sober.
Okay. That's your answer.
Yeah, flows over. Yeah.
Right.
I don't know. I don't know if I can. I don't know if that's possible. Wait, Pocari Sweat.
My question for you guys: who impacted your flows the most? Start with
Loras.
who impacted your flows? Like who inspired your flows? Start with coaching.
With who?
Who impacted your flows? Let's start with you.
With me.
Yeah.
Uh,
Who inspired your flows? The videos that you posted and
Well, the first person I saw do a flow was Rojas. So yeah, so I was screen recording his post and just playing it and just learning each and every intricacy. And then there's this other guy. His IG name used to be Flow Ops. He's a Gota coach, greatest of all time coach, and he's really good. He hasn't posted anything good or anything about. Good meaning a rope. But yeah, if you guys could go back to his old post and watch it. It's,
Slow off.
it's a lot of mind blowing stuff. Yeah. And I think the post that I saved the most is actually Coiling Titans.
Coiling Titan.
Always save. I have like 25 posts of his just saved, like hoping one day I have the brain power to figure it out. But yeah, those three I would say. But my favorite, Master Zen. My number one. I mean, when I saw him, when I saw his first post back in February, and he only had like 300 followers at that point. And then I went through his history, went all the way to the wall. I'm like, dude, this guy is ridiculously good. How come no one knows about this guy? So he's just really good. He was tossing the rope up like 5 feet in the air, catch it, and do like a jump rope thing and a rope flow thing. Yeah, he was the first and still the best hybrid guy out there, I think. So yeah, Brother Zen, man.
Brother
That's
Zen.
how
Yeah.
Brother Zen.
Oh my God. Okay. Okay, wait. Before we move forward, I just have to share this with y'all. So this is Flow Ops.
Oh, yeah, I know this guy. Oh, yeah, I love him.
Damn.
He has this very distinct flow style. Even
Yeah.
with, I kind of like what he's doing with the feet. It's really weird, but
He's got a lot of like definitely he's got a lot of wet in there. Especially with his footwork, and I really appreciate that. But he also reminds me a lot about Yanni with all of her anchoring one hand and then flowing the other. Like,
what? Just making all of these faces. I can't visualize.
I don't have a word there, but how Yanni just does a lot of like one hand is still and the other hand is the one that's moving a lot and she's just spinning.
Do this thing. Yeah, that.
Yeah, that one, exactly. So kind of reminds me of like Yanni. And it's also like a slight hybrid of Curling Titan. Or like Curling Titan and plus Yanni is like Flow Ops. Kind of feel, kind of vibe. So it's pretty cool. That's really awesome. Okay, anyway.
Your turn, man.
Oh, it's my turn. My turn. Okay, so it's my turn. Alright. That's my turn. Okay, so
Lahat tayo tutulog, tapos nanginginig lang.
so one person. Okay, I'll do international first. Definitely, it's Zen. Master Zen is one of them, and it's something that I don't know if you guys ever since I saw I forgot which one, but I just randomly stalked him on Instagram and saw all of the stuff that he posted. And I'm like, this guy literally lives in his name, Zen movement. I'm like, grab it. He looks so chill with his shades and cap and like super streetwear outfit. Tapos nagpo-flow lang ng ropes. That guy lives the hashtag flow don't care. He will just flow. Flow don't care with Zen flow don't care.
Yeah.
But he doesn't. But I don't know if you guys have ever noticed this. Here's something that I've noticed with Brother Zen.
What?
Have you ever noticed he does a lot of just purely right hand movements? Like he just focuses a lot on one side. Huh?
How dare you? He doesn't know.
I'm being honest. Like I have not. I don't know. Please correct me if I'm wrong, but I have not seen him do both sides at the same time in his videos. I just usually see one side. Like
I think because he posts like certain movements, just like per post, he just focus on a certain movement.
right, right. Okay.
It's like his IG page is a whole movement catalog for rope flow.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly.
He's the
Definitely.
first that actually named his moves. He named his moves. He would reference other people. I mean, a true like, scholar. Oh, before I called him like a rope scholar.
Oh yeah. Okay, Karen says that meron sa Dragon Tail sneak release.
Both sides yun.
Okay. So I stand
okay.
corrected. Thank
Yee!
you. Oh, Karen. Karen. Stalker. KJM Flow, yes. KJM Flows and Bobby Zen. Okay. And then also international is of course Coiling Titan. He's also another favorite of mine. Always amazing stuff. All of this like escaping type of like movement. And then for local, of course, the three of you guys. And nuts. And then sino ba sa local? The butuan like flamies. Like the butuan ladies, grabe. Every time I see them, I'm just like, girls, you guys are dope. Like when I don't know if you guys have ever noticed, but every time something new comes out, they do it and it's pulido, and they do it as a group. They always have like those group flows. They're all synchro. They're always synchronized. And I remember that the four of us plus Phi and Ange tried doing a synchronized pattern.
Practice more, guys.
We need to practice
Never
more.
in a group flow. Magkakalat na ako.
Yeah.
Nangyari na, nagkalat na tayo.
Oo, grabe.
That's why there's editing. That's why there's intelligent editing.
That's why we said editing.
Edit na lang.
I have-
Editing.
I have a question about editing later. But anyway, let's move forward. Who's next to answer the question?
Banana.
Banana.
Okay, yeah, well, the first person I saw and who like impacted me was Rokas then. Because when I would see his videos, like I was just really impressed by the continuity of it. Like just move after move, never ending, just one smooth transfer of energy. And it really appealed to me. And it also looked like a dance. And yeah, that's what really impressed me. And like I really tried to capture that too in everything, in all my flows, just continuous movement. And yeah, that was it.
True. And kita yun Kita. Kita siya. Kita yung capturing the movement in your videos. Like you're able to, your flows are like dire-diretso pero editing.
Yeah, I love editing. Yeah, man, I love telling a story then with like basta lahat ng flows ko may ibig sabihin yun. Like, it's just for me though. It's just for me. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
you have to tell us which post and backstory.
Sorry, man. I can't.
Leave us hanging like that. Come on.
I'm taking it to my grave. I'm taking it to my grave.
Oh,
You're doing
that's dope. No, we gotta analyze it, Arman.
I'll write it in my will.
then we're gonna have to analyze it.
Yep. So we're gonna have a future episode where we're just gonna analyze Banana's move story. So if we get it wrong,
Reading
I have
it.
a question for you guys then after.
sige.
Tapos
Sige,
na.
Yanni. Yanni, ikaw naman.
Tapos na yung question. Ikaw na.
Ikaw naman. Hindi, ikaw
Oy, mayani
pa.
ka, mayani ka.
Guys, ako yung nag-ask ng question, so skip me. Charot. Um,
I know what you're gonna say. I was really inspired by me. Really good. If you answer the question, answer. Like every time I rewatch my post, I'm just
just really inspired myself, you know? Like,
Self-love, man. That's self-love. Self-love.
guys, I feel bullied. Shut up. I'm kidding. Well, for me, well, probably slush ropes. She was slush ropes and rope flow movements, or Al, brother Zen, whatever you call him. Slush ropes because she was the first basically she was the first rope flow artist that inspired me. I love her style. She's pretty dope. It's like she dances while she flows.
yeah. You guys have the same vibe, like with
Yeah.
music and
Streetwear.
that.
Sure.
I
The OGs, and I took that inspiration from her and created my own style out of hers. I would say she's one of the rope dancers, and that's what my flows are geared towards too. I mean, rope dancer, rope flow movement because he's just really master of all releases and all things crazy, and he's an innovator. Basically, he doesn't really conform to anything, but he creates his own. He innovates. It's like new patterns. And
yeah, that's pretty cool. I see that in your flow. It's always music, and I like music.
So, but you're definitely your first inspiration.
sorry,
You're definitely your first inspiration.
I'm definitely what?
You're definitely your first inspiration.
I think so. I think she's lying about some shit. She really wanted to say it herself. I'm joking.
I'm not.
I have nothing more to say.
Okay. No, I'm kidding, Annie. But yeah, I mean, I think all of the OGs that we mentioned really, I guess for everyone who's watching, for everyone who's listening, it's these guys from that we've seen who started doing ropes on Instagram, you know, really brought a lot of inspiration to everyone, you know. But it's great. It's great also to point out that the two of you and siguro including Arman is an inspiration to. Okay, sige, fine, never mind. So these two have been a big inspiration to everyone who's been watching, and that's why the King and Queen of Ropes is not a pambobola sa inyong dalawa. And seriously, like I'm not even kidding. Like a lot of people look up to you guys, and it's really awesome. It's really, really awesome. And I
Yeah,
don't know,
for
like,
sure. You guys can switch roles too. I mean, you could be the king, you could be the queen, or vice versa.
I'd like to do it.
okay, okay. So Banana is the queen of ropes, and Yanni is the king of. Okay, see, agree. Ella agrees.
The king of
Marianne agrees. Yeah. See, even Banig agrees. Like agrees like crazy. Like, oh my god, Yanni. See?
hey, Winnie, for the gift. Oh,
Yeah.
so sweet.
So, Banana, you had a question a while ago. Go ahead. Hope you didn't forget.
Yeah, oh yeah, why not? Okay, well, just super random, but I know we all love rope flow here. So, has that ever like impacted some non-rope flow activities? Like you're going around your daily business and you see something that's not even remotely related to rope flow, and you're like, oh my god, you associated with something rope flow. For example, okay, sorry, you go ahead. No. I don't want to give you any insight. just answer. Sorry.
Okay. For me, kids. Like, 'cause I flow in the court almost every day, and there are always kids there, like kids like toddlers, not toddlers, mga 5 years old, 6 years old. Maybe the youngest is 3 or 4, and their movements just remind me a lot of the rope flow movements that we do. I mean, in some way or another, very, very basic movements, but then there's so much insight into what they do. Like the very simple head over foot and the way that they swing their arms, all of that. Siguro minus the coiling, but watching kids actually helps me understand the movements of rope flow more, and it's really trippy, if you know what I mean.
That's a great answer.
Can you enlighten me with the question? Because I didn't quite.
Like, okay, yeah. Have you ever looked at any non-rope flow activity and seen something or associated it with something rope flow?
That is that's not what does that mean?
So go banana, ikaw naman, give that prompt.
What, sorry?
Ikaw naman, tell us
Okay.
your no. So
What? My answer's not as nice as yours. Actually, my answer sucks. But like for example, like I see someone like playing a sport, and like this guy is like really using his body to rotate stuff like that, and I think, oh my god, it looks like he's doing a cheetah tail, even though he's not. Just stuff like that. Like, oh, you cheetah tail. And then, okay, it's not even close to a cheetah tail, but that's what I see. Like,
Like everything you see is a rope.
yeah, yeah,
Oh
parang
my-
gano'n.
Nah, that is nuts.
Arman, what about you?
I gotta say, and I have to give a lot of credit to David. I think because of his concepts of oil core and oil and overfoot and all things wet method. And of course, I think the rope was a manifestation of that principle. It affected a lot on how I do my rehab, actually, my work. Um, a lot of people that I like see as patients who have like either shoulder issues or neck issues, low back. I always incorporate some sort of wet methodologies in them, and then sure enough, it like works. It made my job making them feel better and move better a lot easier because of these concepts. And then then I introduced the ropes. So again, Mr. Weck, thank you so much. You made my job as a therapist easier. And that's how I see like rolling the ropes and practicing the ropes and eventually rope flow through my work life. Personal life, God, there's no basketball yet. I just want to see how all my rolling and moving the ropes help me with my basketball game. I really want to see how I do my crossovers, and, how I pass, how I run with the ball. When you run with the ball and you're dribbling, you need to pause, right? You need to kind of pop, 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 pop. You need to be looking somewhere, pass, no look pass. So those things, yet I'm going to see that. I want to see evidence. So for me, it works. But yeah, I'm gonna start using bananas like glasses, Proflow glasses, see like, oh, what other things? Like freaking, that horse. He's looking like doing a matador's wheel. That's crazy.
Hey, oh my God, that squirrel's doing a peacock.
Man, like that cheetah is doing a cheetah's tail.
No, the dragon's doing a dragon head.
Oh my God.
What? Another dimension.
Yeah.
Yanni, what about you?
God, this question is so hard. But yeah, I breathe real flow, like bukang baby ko. And so when I would see, like, what's great about this community is that like people would have their own sense of style. With that said, like whenever I would see someone flowing, I would associate them with, let's say, oh, it's parang si Coach Arman yan, or parang si Banana mag-flow, or parang si Ray mag-flow. That's probably the only thing. Like I could, like whenever I would see someone's sense of style, of flow style, with that person, I associate it with that person. But let's move on.
I agree. I think like everyone's got like a unique flow fingerprint.
Yeah.
And that's
Super.
like for me as a fan, as someone looking at it from the outside in, it's just never ending. It could be the simplest thing, like, but everyone like does the dragon roll different, or like does the sushi roll different, and it's like it's great. And then you pick these things out, and it just makes into this tapestry of amazing movements. It's so fun. So fun to watch as a fan. That's why I rarely follow anymore. I just watch you guys.
And they're active sa TikTok. Active sa TikTok.
Yun. TikTok ka na, Arman. Go, Arman. TikTok it.
Wait, TikTok.
Going, like, touching up from what Arman said, like everybody having a flow fingerprint, something I want to ask everyone is, out of all of, look, if, okay, so we're all technically fans of each and every one of us, not just the four of us, but everyone in the community. We're all fans of everyone in the community. Who to you, and this isn't meant to play favoritism or whatever, just putting it out there, but who to you within the local community actually, every time you see them flow, like, whoa, what's going on? Like, whoa, where did that come from? Or grabe yung progress niya type of reaction. Or just like mind blown or amazed. You get it. Let's start with Banana.
Oh shit, I was not ready for that. Wait. wait.
I have an answer. I have some.
Yeah, go.
You guys remember Ina Lelina?
Yeah.
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
Right? And I haven't seen her post. I miss
that's
her
right.
post, her flow. She's one of those. I mean, she's like Yetzi Rocks. Kind of move the same. One of the Butuan.
Describe her
Yes.
flow. It's so
But Ina Lelina, I mean, she's one of the most. Whoa.
What's happening?
the point's like overheating, and it's gonna shut off in a few minutes. I don't have any electric here, and so I have to like rub it.
She lives and breathes slow. She lives and breathes slow.
Earthquake dito, guys. Sorry.
Shaky cam.
Guys, earthquake ako dito, kayo ba?
Nagigita rin ako rin. Sobra.
Coach A, sorry to interrupt you there.
Okay, go ahead. Are you okay? Is the computer okay?
I am.
Yes. You still have a floor under you. Please respond. Well, yeah, so I have two answers to that. Yeah, so Ina Lilina. Yo, girl, post some more. We missed your post. Super fluid. I think like most of her joints can dislocate. That's why she moves so different. It's just one of those, right? And she flows the music. She pivots both sides. I mean, it's crazy. It's crazy. I think she did. I gotta say, I think Yanni, she did the pirouette before you. Just didn't know it. I think so. Yeah.
I'm not really claiming anything here, so
Yeah.
it could be
But
whoever.
you saw her did this thing, like, yo, I was mind blowing. So, but the one right now, I gotta say, is my friend Karen. Karen, every time she does stuff, it's like, yo, what the hell is going on in your brain? It's like, and she does it. She does it with this anger. It's like, I'm gonna or die trying, and I don't want to die. So,
Speaking of Karen, she said, road series for Bayanni, alamat tres, alamat ng hari at reyna. Whoa. Whoa.
oh,
Whoa.
Dugong bughaw. Ano yun?
yeah, alien.
Blue blood.
Kidding you, eh.
Bughaw is blue, so Blue Blood Road Series.
You will
Blue na
be
naman! Blue rope mo naman! Grabe! Another blue rope. Okay. Alright.
Yeah.
Before we move into that, banana. Okay, mamaya ka na. I'm guessing you're still thinking. Yanni, go ahead. Please take the floor.
Wait, what? Oh, local artists. Who? I would like to name them all, to be honest, because they all have their own styles. And, sorry, kaka-search ko lang nung ano ID handle. Si Yi. Yeah, it's Rocks.
Yes,
Rocks.
That is what rocks!
Sorry?
Yeah, Rex. So, it's Roxanne Saligan. Yeah.
Basically, these whole groups, si Rock, si Andrel, Super Mama, si Kay, like they're the ones doing the choreo. Flow. Amazing, mind freaking blown. Like if sumali ako sa kanila ko, they're gonna hate me. They're gonna be like, pushing me away because I'm just gonna be. I'm just doing facts here. Ella's really, oh god, she's really consistent.
ang
Flow and
sipag.
every fucking day she is goals.
Sipag.
Sipag, yeah. Si Leo Diggs, grabe si Diggs. Si KJM, grabe rin. Like, Mamaw. Si Kathleen.
Mamaw.
Rocco, Luises. And then si Kathleen. Si Ina, si Kulo. Si Kulo, Corlo.
Oh,
Has just this distinct, very fluid flow. I would associate him with Tim Flows. He moves wala. So his style is geared towards that. Yeah. Sorry, I run out, but I'm gonna get back to you on that one. Yeah, they are.
Go lang. Sige, we'll move to banana. While Yanni's still thinking of some more.
Yeah. Well, actually, yeah. Aside from all of you guys, I seriously mean that. Like each and every one of you, all are great and like you all inspire me. But yeah, same with Yanni. One of the persons that I really like was Yeats Roxton. Like I really remember one of her videos really stuck to me. Like I can't ever forget it. It's the one nasa beach siya, and like it was like a million days that was playing. And it was just a really great continuous flow, combination of everything, releases, everything. And it just looked so great with a perfect background, and it was beautiful. And I couldn't ever forget that. So yeah, also Kat Zaita, si Kathleen, yeah. I
Yeah.
really like how she's just great at everything. Like everything. like pag may unbroken, she's gonna do it. Alam mo yun? Like new moves, and it's also fluid. Yeah. So that's it.
Definitely, definitely, yeah. There's so much, like the Filipino has that talent talaga. Like, I mean, just to put it out there, and it's something that I've noticed. Um, I don't know, across the board. Like we have a lot of international people who are really great, and they also serve as inspirations to everyone. But a lot of the local flomies are just, yeah, I can't even put a word to it. And it's
Mhm.
really awesome. And their progress is so quick. And I agree with Rocks. Like Rocks is just intense. KJM definitely. Katzy, yes. Even Leo, 100%. Actually, the whole Butuan crew. Danig, wow. Danig is also pretty wow. And then like she's inviting all of her friends now, and they're also all good. Like what's up with these Butuan people? Grabe.
Yeah,
Diba?
that is the source known for purple artist. Could say. Lipat na tayo.
Yeah,
But
yeah, that's true. So you
Viral
gotta
flow.
you gotta give it to Butoan na, dude. No, but honestly, like, if ever or when we're able to do like an RFP road or like road tour, Butoan is gonna be like fun. Like going there would be so fun, 100%. Okay,
oh, grabe.
we have a question from Andrel. It's what is your workflow routine? Do you like drill the basics first and then do a freestyle flow, or just go with the flow? Ang mahirap nag-English, naubos ng 20 English words ko.
Nakakatawa yung story niya. English siya. Super fluent. But
Okay.
he only has like 20 words now. Which,
Let's count it. One. What is your workflow routine? Do you like drill the basics first and then do a
Oh,
freestyle flow, or just go with the flow? 25
oh,
naman.
okay.
25, dude. Come on.
I
Give
thought it
me
would be
respect.
sakto.
Okay, na. So, yeah, so tama. Let's count workflow as one word. So yeah, 25, sakto.
Freestyle, one word.
25 words. Okay. So yeah, what is your workflow routine?
Ladies first.
no, you guys first.
The king first. Kailangan the king first.
Sige, I mean, what? Yeah, alphabetical. Oh, sige.
A
Alphabetical by
B. So it's A B Y
R. R.
A B Y R. Okay, A B Y R. Yun, A B Y R. Okay,
Okay.
go. Arman.
I do the basics first, and then from chase, drag and roll. I just do 30 reps. 30 reps on each side. And I just keep doing that, and then when I learn a pattern, I add that to my practice routine. It's kind of grew, so I remember learning the overhand cheapest tail. So I added that to my routine, and then tandem sneak, and then back propellers. So I just keep adding. So it's like every new pattern, I need to make it into a basic. Does that make sense? Like like a wrap would be a intermediate. I need to make it to a basic. A bowler. from an intermediate, I turn it into a basic. So that's kind of my way of doing it.
Mm.
Yeah, I need to do it often though. I'm not doing it as often. I gotta say, I'm lucky to play with the ropes every other day, and then I flow on the weekends. I really do. I don't usually do the flow or combine the patterns until the weekend. So I'll drill 6 days a week and flow on the seven.
Mm. Just like
Yeah.
God. Just like God. He worked on this. He worked on 6 days and rested on the seventh. Or at least in Arman's case, he drills on the 6 days and flows on the seventh. Pwede. Such a Pisces. Such a Pisces.
I
Fun
see.
fact. Fun fact. Yeah, fun fact is it's almost Christmas. It's Jesus' birthday, but apparently, in terms of the zodiac, Jesus is actually a Pisces. Anyway, let's get going. Banana, it's your turn.
Well, my rope flow routine definitely like you have to drill the basics. I love the insight of Sir A. Like you said, like you have to make the intermediate like super basic, and I agree because I really want it to feel as natural as possible. So drilling, right, and then a lot of my routine is like just movement exploration, like just seeing how far or how mobile I can get, or how fast I can do it, or how far I can throw a release, stuff like that. So yeah, after that, I just try to like incorporate it to like this flow, right? So most of the things I do, they're just like me having fun, honestly. But I have a couple of moves I wanna do, and then the rest is just like me flowing. So that's it. Yeah.
Is there ever like a time frame there, like, or you just move with it? Like you
Yeah,
just
just
flow
go
with
with
it.
it.
You just flow with it. Parang when you feel like drilling the basics for this long, you'll just drill it, and then you're just gonna flow after na lang.
Yeah.
Okay, cool, cool.
Yeah.
Interesting. Yanni, Yanni, come on, Yanni.
I'm not yet done thinking, but okay. Uh, well, for me, the first couple of months training rope flow, I would wake up at 5 a.m. to learn a pattern and drill them, and I would drill them again at 6 p.m. when I go to work. So that was my routine for the first couple of months. That was way back March. Now that I've gotten out with the basics, it's really for me. I flow. It depends on my emotions. Sometimes I would train. I would flow out of training if I want to get that whole body workout, or if I feel like it, or if I want to explore, if I want to explore movement, or if I want to. But mostly, yeah, it's for me. It's really just having fun. Um, just to give a context, as a person, I'm very auditory, so when it comes to making flows, what I enjoy most is creating a flow out of a song. Sometimes I create a choreo out of it, but most often than not, I don't. And my favorites are probably the most. I'm like blurting shit out right now.
Go lang.
My favorites are probably the
Just flow with
ones
it.
where I just flow to the music and just relied on muscle memory, being on autopilot, where I had my body take over while being guided by the music I'm listening to, and then artists created. Basically, I'm just doing it for my amusement and for the art.
Nice.
And I think it's one of the most things, activities for me. I enjoy doing it. So, anyway, that's pretty much it.
Yeah, no, and I see you like, Yanni, like, and I remember this one time in the Ayala Malls gig. It was like, so then I was having a class, everybody was following through, and I was like looking around, and I'm like, Yanni's just flowing on the side on her own. She has like her headphones, and she's like going at it on her own. I'm like, go girl, you do your thing, go do it. No, but
Seriously,
it's
I have my headphones on. I'm like zoned out and off to my inner world. So
yeah, no, that's great. That's really great.
it's
And you know what? I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, I got these headphones, like Bluetooth headphones, because I saw you do it, and I'm like, man, that's such a good idea. So I'm gonna do it how she does it. It's so dope. I'm gonna put some headphones on, not give a shit, and I'm like, bro.
Badass. It's like a very loud way to say fuck off, I'm just doing my thing here. No, I'm kidding, but like
Yeah, yeah, no, definitely, definitely. It's so smart. It's so smart, and I'm like, wow, that's really awesome. So when I remember it was after that. It was after that Friday class. Like I went on Shopee. So pag-uwi ko Shopee, naghanap ako. Ayoko ng light kasi yun yung gamit niya. Siguro magba-block na lang ako. So, dude, I was like, wow, what an inspiration. Grabe ka. What an inspiration.
well, it's very worth of the investment. It's like the only tool that you're ever gonna need. At least for me.
No, yeah.
The tool I
It
need
really
for
gives you, and you're right about like music and being an auditory learner.
yeah.
The more, and I think that's also one of the greatest things about road flow is like if you're a person who's not into music, you're just gonna get into it,
Actually.
And I think Armin has a story of this. I don't know, I'm not sure.
Yeah, so we have a follower, Cindy. I think that's Banana's client. So she joined one of our Sunday UP Diliman sesh, and we were talking, and then she opened up on how she before Rofco, and I'm paraphrasing, she thought music was a nuisance, like something that is disturbing her inner peace. And to put it in context, apparently she works in a very high stress, loud work environment, and having this quiet time puts her in peace and makes her relax. So anything outside of quiet makes her distressed or stressed. So and then with the pandemic and then Roflo, she found appreciation with music. She made a post like a couple of days ago wherein she said it changed her outlook on music and how she now has a Spotify playlist and carries a Bluetooth speaker all the time. And I thought that was profound. I'm like, oh my gosh. As an adult woman, learning to love music is ridiculously amazing to hear. And it was Roflo that got her there because music is therapeutic. Music is for other people, it's life. And yeah, getting that energy and making it part of their life is really profound. So that was great. What
Mm,
up?
that was dope. That's dope.
Yes.
And that's so great. What was something that you never thought you could do and then eventually did because of workflow? Because I want
Instagram.
to, I want to touch up on that on the story of Cindy. So she wasn't into music, and because of workflow, she got into music. So
It wasn't
that's
and it wasn't like she used to like music. Apparently, she never liked music. It wasn't like, yeah, I used to, like music and then I stopped. It was like, nope, never
she
liked it.
never did. So that's amazing because I don't know anyone who doesn't like music, and that was amazing. And then suddenly, it became more amazing that she suddenly liked music because of workflow. You know.
Mhm.
So touching up from that story, I want to throw that question out there. What is something that you thought you could never do, or at least didn't think that you could do, or you were learning, and then you were able to do it through workflow? And let's start with Arman. He said it already.
Having a social media account, I guess. Because it's this guy. He's like, I kind of blame this guy. Like, you know what? You got to create an IG page. And then like my personal page was basically just a speck of sand in the beach, and it's just for me how it grew, and the friends I met, and the people I've met. It's just amazing. So yeah, it's big. It's huge. It's huge. I'm doing a podcast with one of the coolest people I know. I mean, it's crazy.
Did not. Opened up your social calendar.
Yes.
I mean, your social media calendar more than anything. It got you more baguettes.
I'm less Tito, you know.
You're like,
Less Tito, more Kuya.
no, no. Okay, banana.
Uh, Probably it really helped with like being mindful of everything. Like, yeah, I mean, like just like say the tempo associated with like a speed change when you're doing rope flow, and then when you go from slow to fast and you go to slow again, then when you go slow, like you're really aware of everything that's happening, so the rope won't hit you. And I really thought like it applied to actually everything. Like the way I move, I'm
Bro,
more mindful. I mean, yeah, I mean, it may sound like weird, but it really let me get like out of my head and really be extra mindful about every move I make, if that makes sense.
dude, that's so cool.
That's some ninja shit right there.
Yeah, dude. So
Like
you're basically
Shaolin.
saying that you were having you've been practicing, or you've been trying to practice mindfulness and present awareness, and through rope flow you were able to achieve that.
Yeah, man. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, that's so
Yeah,
cool.
that's how I thought of that breathing exercise we did on the last class. Like,
Oh,
hey,
Yeah,
how do I increase mindfulness even more? Yeah, that was it.
that's that's amazing. That's definitely. Kaya pala, so that's the context.
Yeah.
Because like coming from a yoga background, like that's what we advocate. Like mindfulness, breathing, being present with what's going on, and translating that to what you said. Like parang pucha, it's yeah, with Roku that happens. And the whole mindfulness breathing thing that you were doing, it never occurred to me to teach a class in that way until you did it. And I'm like, wait a minute, that's
so
amazing. Bravo to you, bravo.
Bravo to you.
If you were here, I would be rubbing your head right now, but you're not here. Yeah, he's rubbing it also pala.
Okay, sorry,
Okay,
sorry. Napapatay na yung laptop ko. Sure. Okay, I just took out the
okay. Yanni, what about you?
sorry.
What about
Oh,
you?
I think it just enhances really more of my mind to body connection for yeah, it makes sense words right. Anyway, it just coordinated my body really more because before I mostly use my lower body than my upper body, so that's why most of my flows are really highly influenced with the whole footwork because I'm more connected with my lower body. If that makes sense. So with rope flow, I learned to use my upper body, which is great.
Oh,
It's
well,
non-existent back then, you guys.
oh, Danish dancers where they just go like this, and top dancers from I don't know, from Denmark or Poland go like this. Is that you?
And yeah, what I really like about rope flow is when you achieve the state of flow, I think it's one of the best feeling in the world. It's I would say I'm a very flowy person, personality wise. I go with the flow. I know it's such a conceited thing to say, but I love engaging in activities that give me optimal experience where I can just lose track of time and fully engage in what I'm doing at the same time challenge myself. This
Boom.
that element.
Boom. No, I love what you said. That was very insightful. Like skill and challenge, something that brings you up to your skill. It gets you to relax. It gets you to enjoy. It gets you to make like time stand still, and it's a challenge. So I've been getting Arman to listen to the Flow Research Collective, and they always talk about that.
Oh,
Huh?
I love
What?
that challenge.
Yeah, dude. So, and they say it there. They say it there that to get into a state of flow, it's got to be a balance of your skill and challenge. So it kind of just plays around with each other,
Yeah.
and you start to get into focus, and so flow follows focus, and for focus to happen, you need that balance of challenge and skill. So that's very insightful. So to everybody who's listening, remember that challenge yourself based on your skill level. No, but it'll always differ. It'll always differ. Your skill level will always go up, so the challenges will always get harder. But if it's too hard, make it easier. And I'm gonna relate this back into Andrel's question on or what is your flow routine? Because it's really smart that everybody said that you do the basics and then you just go into that flow state. Because the basics I feel always give a challenge. There's always a new challenge that comes with going into the basics. And then once you get your skill level back into that space and then you start exploration, boom. Oh, we have a question here.
Guys,
Yeah.
do you mind if I just stop you right there because my laptop just turned off. I mean, the LCD screen just blacked out, and it just happens. It happens so often. If I do log out, would I be exit from the stream and can I just go back in?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes you
Bye.
can. All
Sorry.
right. Yes you can, most definitely.
Highlight.
Oh, oh my god, it's a sausage party again. Okay, so we have a question here. We'll just throw it back again when Yanni gets in. The music that you listen to when flowing, yun din ba ginagamit mo para sa post?
Great question. That's a great question. I have an answer to that too.
Okay, go you first. Yo.
No ba? Oh, no.
Yeah.
Sorry, everyone was just smiling. Everyone was just like. So I was like, should I speak? Ako na. Yeah, that's a great question, yo. Kasi sometimes I do, and sometimes I don't. When I don't, like I'm listening to music, but I always listen to music. If I don't have my earphones, I'm gonna go home and get it. It's that bad. Okay,
Yeah.
but when I don't listen to, when I don't listen to the music, I am listening to use for that video or whatever it is. Sometimes I also enjoy the process of like finding music that fits it, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
parang I just open up some random music, I put it on the video, and uy, kung bagay, well, uy, it's fine. It's great. Like everything fits together. So that's it. Yeah. So sometimes yeah, sometimes no.
Okay. I feel you because I'm the same way. I'm the same way.
Right, sorry.
I'm the same way also.
Yeah.
And most of the time I'll actually be very there we go. So I'll be very candid with this. Okay, so we'll just catch Yanni into it. So Marianne had a question. It was the music you listen to when flowing. Yun din ba ginagamit niyo para sa post? Okay, so that's a yes for Yanni, like 100%.
So I would just like flow to that same music all day long, and hopefully I can create a choreo out of it.
And then you post also.
Okay, so wait. Going back to my previous flows, sometimes not pala. I'm sorry. I don't know. Sometimes not.
Kala ko naman.
Music, right? Very, very cool.
Akala ko pa naman, everything that you listen to as you're flowing, that's also what
Yeah.
you post. I'm like,
Listen to random music stuff.
damn, bro. So kung whatever is bagay na lang also, like, so just like with Andro, that makes sense. Yeah, like, I was about to say that same here, like the same with both of you. More often than not, I actually don't get to flow with music because I'm videoing. So I'm like, I'm gonna listen to a song prior to flowing, and I'm gonna do my best to get that like stuck in my head,
Oh
and
my
then
god, it's hard.
it's hard, but I
Hard?
start humming it.
Oh,
So when I'm flowing, I start humming the song in my head.
Like
like
minus
humming.
one of flow.
Minus one row flow.
What song
And
were you humming there?
I don't know. No, I don't know. I don't know. I was just making some random
Okay.
tunes. And I do that too. If I don't remember the song, and so if I don't remember the song, I'm just gonna hum a random tune, and then I'm gonna go start editing, and I'm just gonna look for a random song that fits the tune that I was humming. And if I don't find it, bahala na. Just post it. Yeah, edit. Okay, this works. Sakto to, ha? But yeah, dude, same here, same here. I don't usually post the same song. Actually, I don't at all. The song I'm listening to when I'm flowing, I don't at all post it. The song isn't the same as I post.
Yeah.
Anyway, so
Oh,
do you flow?
I have like layers of answers to that. So when I flow with music, I rarely post it because I'm too embarrassed. Right?
Yeah. Why?
I get too embarrassed. I don't know. It's just me. Because I'm like you or everyone. I just get lost, and then I'm like, would I just don't remember to video it, I guess, because I don't rehearse. I'll just post whatever. And then if I do intend to post a flow, it's based on inspiration of a music. Like I hear something and because I like jazz rap, alternative rap, slow R&B, hip hop. So I have that beat in my head or the theme, and then I'll do a flow, and then when I post it, I'll just superimpose the music, and yeah, that's about it. So indirectly, I do like the theme of the song I flow with, but like the raw, there's music, and I just get lost. I'm like, nope, I will never post that shit. I mean, like it's kind of like Andro. It's like kind of like I'm leaving something for me, right? I'm just hello,
Let's do
I love
hello,
Let's do it again. Let's do it again.
it.
Oh, what time is it there? Like, it's from Ireland. The person
Oh,
who's
she's from
calling from
Ireland.
Ireland. Yeah,
Yo,
the
that's
client.
dope. Wow, that's
Yeah.
so dope. Wow, so what time do you teach here? Like 3 a.m. or
No, no, no. Like
okay? Well,
my 2 p.m. is like her 6 or 5 a.m. Oh, ba, like,
okay.
yeah, yeah.
Okay.
So I
Okay.
don't know.
Okay.
I felt
staying on.
bad. No.
Arman doesn't post anything. I mean, doesn't post any of his songs, any of his flows that have songs.
That's
Grabe.
for me. Kind of, that's mine. Like, I'm selfish with that. Maybe
Good.
someday. Yeah.
So Laura Lee says 2:47 p.m. Boom.
Oh,
Guys, I have a. Oh yeah,
Balik to the oral session. Yeah. You're saying?
I have a question for y'all.
Okay, go.
With the current knowledge you possess right now with rope flow, what is the one thing you wish you could have done before you started?
Example.
Oh god. Okay. Mine is really puzzled right now. But okay, with me, I'm gonna start with me. So because I start with moonstone rope, which is quite super light. And then I had trouble with unlocking patterns and drilling them. And when I do experience the what is the blue rope? God,
Awit.
Awit, the habagat.
Habagat.
habagat ba yun?
Monsoon? What?
Monsoon ba?
Monsoon.
Anyone?
Then I was able to then I find all the patterns really easy for me. I think the added weight or like a heavier weight, if I were to start with a heavier weight rope, I would have unlocked patterns way faster as opposed to using the, that's just for me personally. And what is that for you?
Mm.
Okay. That's the context. And with what you're saying, same here. I also started with a moonstone. When I got into Verde, it was significantly heavier. Just a bit heavier, just a bit. But that bit made a big difference because I also started unlocking some patterns from there. But if I could go back talaga, probably I would straight up get like like Alon Alon or any of the heavier ropes na mismo. But not too heavy. I probably wouldn't go straight to a baby black shark. So if I'm like beginning, 880 grams, like straight
That's
up.
good, yeah.
Yeah, don't do it.
That's not a good idea. Like,
Not a good idea.
not at all. But so sakto yung like the RFP, the Alamat ropes. For if I started rope flow, I would definitely have gone back. I would have definitely started with the Alamat ropes as well. So Arman, banana.
Yeah, great question. I really loved that I started with Moonstone, but yeah, when I got like the heavier ropes, I really liked the way it felt because I could feel my body more. But then again, what I really like about having a lot of ropes is that it allows for you to have like variability in your program, meaning you're gonna have to adapt to different weights. And it also has a different mindfulness aspect to it because if you're using a lighter rope, it's gonna feel the moves you're gonna do are gonna feel much different on a heavier rope. To make it simple. And I really like the challenge of shifting between different weights. But I do have my favorite rope.
Which is
And yeah, Liwanag.
oh, come on.
Yeah, I love it. Love it. I love
come
the
on.
rope. Come on. Yeah, like yeah.
Come on. Definitely
Come on,
should
guys.
all of the videos.
But you dare not get it dirty. Right.
Yeah.
But
I think anyone who has a Liwanag doesn't want to ever get it dirty.
Yeah.
You know?
Poor Lou, I saw him rope flowing with it on the field. He barely get drowned. He was like, man, he's doing his best not to get it dirty.
He wants to keep his body nice and silky smooth.
And nice and bright.
Yeah.
how about you?
Okay.
What
Oh.
was it?
All right, so I kind of grabbed from under my bed my basket of rope, and I just wanted to share my first rope.
But Jesus, so
Ano yan?
It's called the G.
What is that?
So what it is, it's a three ropes braided into one, but the main rope is basically this flimsy cloth, maybe 5 cent diameter thing, right? So this is where I learned Matador's wheel, the race and chase.
so cute.
So
The
after,
OG.
and then I started using them, and so basically every other rope after this was amazing because this rope, right? It's horrible. Right? But it's flat. Do tricks with this
Wow.
shit.
I'll
Right?
try that.
It's
Try
out
that.
with the outdoors, it's already crooked. It's like it has it's a mind of its own. And it's very long. I did not know what I was doing. But it was the worst rope ever, but probably kind of it was the best teacher. Like, let me start you with the worst rope possible and take it
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
Every rope that came to it was just wow, so much easier. It's like taking the training wheels, putting the training wheels back on. Because I started with like a freaking Harley Davidson, right? And then well, so it was like definitely reverse engineered how I rope flow. So, but kidding aside, I think I guess for the amount of rope training exposure I have, with banana, it's like it's important to have different ropes with different weights, just to make it variable. And for the simple reason that I just get bored very easily. Um, so yeah, once I get like used to one rope, and it's great because even with the same pattern, using a different rope just changes everything,
Right.
right? But I gotta say, I think if I were to let's say um,
Go back
post
in time.
post-apocalyptic scenario, like I don't know, a volcano and a tidal wave would be coming, and I have to pack just one rope. It's actually the rope that I don't own. It's the lakan because I float with the lakan,
Oh,
My
and I
favorite. My favorite.
yes, it's like, and it's so sad because I don't have a lakan, and I've only flown with it like maybe twice, and I could not get the same feel in every other rope.
Same, same.
Right?
Actually, like my favorite group too.
Lakan is like the balance, and I like Liwanag too, but it just gets dirty with the lakan. It's right like hairs, right? You toss it, you flip it, you release it, you wrap it. You
Thing
do
is
all things. The lakan is zero. It looks good too.
mm,
Yeah.
mm. Okay. I'm gonna tie up that, or I'm gonna continue on with the question. Basically, like, and this is, if Pi is listening, Pi, please do
Um,
listen very well. Okay. All right. Before we get to that, Benig is asking a question. How thick and heavy is the Lakan rope?
it's 12 millimeters, and I think it's 440
40 grams.
yes.
440. Okay, so like the alamat one, alamat
And the
uno.
color is just so pretty. Black with a splash of blue, yellow, and red.
Right?
Amazing.
It's a
Yes.
good looking rope.
Super
Like
good.
I remember people would actually have like a rope crush, like literally would say, "Man, I love this," like they love the rope, like they want to, go to bed with that
Wow.
love. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like man, they're very emotionally invested in this rope.
I am. I actually did a rope review out with Lahan. It's just not how
Yeah, Japan is nice. I don't own it. I hate it. Yeah.
No. Bring it back. Where?
Oh, Fi, you listening? Get that
Bye.
supply,
Bring back the Lakan rope, please.
please. Lakan is and amazing.
Huh?
Mr. Host, Mr. Ray. How about yeah, did you answer the question?
What was it?
Yanni's question.
Okay. Yeah, I did. I said I would definitely wanted to get like one of the Alamat dos, or probably any of the Alamat series ropes. But because you mentioned Lakan, I remember the first time I tried Lakan was was with Gio, like Gio's Lakan. And I'm like, wow, this is amazing. Where is and I was choosing between Lakan and Awit. It when I went up to Tony and I got like some cash and I was like, I'm gonna buy a rope. I'm finally gonna buy my first rope. I was choosing between Lakan. I wanted to get Lakan straight up. And then he said it's out of stock. And I'm like, okay, that's sad. And he goes, pero bro, there's a rope drop happening. You know, it's gonna be the blue one, the awit. And I'm like, okay, sige, let's go for that. And then boom, awit. Yummy. Yeah. So
What
I was
about like
like, huh?
how some other international ropes? Any other rope brands you guys like?
I really like the Optimus, New Phoenix.
Phoenix.
Like,
I've only tried that
yeah.
once. I have the Flowzilla. I like it. Yeah. I really like Gray Matter. Gray Matter is a good soft rope. I like it. Yeah. The sharks, man, I'm like super scared of the blue white. It's like, oh, I feel like it's gonna dislocate my shoulder.
Yeah, sunog ka nun.
Oh, I like release it and be like my shoulder goes with it. Like, hey,
Bye.
Ingat shoulder.
my humerus, my humerus.
I've always wanted to try kin wire. I've always wanted to try the kin wire ropes,
I would love to try that too.
right? I mean,
Yes.
just I'm being biased because it's German made, and anything for me German made is like
Pulido, like
illegal. So I'm pretty like I wanna get one. I wanna get one.
Well,
If the Japanese though made a rope, I would definitely get a Japanese rope. Can you imagine the Japanese making a flow rope? Oh,
ah, mind blown.
cannot wait.
oh my god! I wanna see a Japanese rope. I wanna see how dank
You
that
want
is.
a rope in shape of Andro. Oh
What?
my god.
Repeat that. Repeat that. You gotta repeat
Yeah.
that.
Oh, if Japan made a rope and they use One Punch Man as their freaking oh, and you know who I'm talking about, like if this guy becomes like their logo, holy crap, I'm gonna buy two of those. One I will never use, and one I'll just use to death.
Well, thank you. On cartoon.
It's like yellow or orange or like a yellow thing, like ends. Nice.
Yeah, not the first time someone has told me I look like that guy.
Yeah, I
Madami
think
din. Like, Avatar, si Ang, mukha ko, puta. Mr. Clean. Basta kalbo, kamukha ko lahat. Basta kalbo. Like, so yeah, gets ko naman.
what's the best one? What's the best one?
Ha?
What's the best one that you have? Like your favorite look like.
Fuck. Well, since I love Avatar, I'm gonna go for Ang. Kasi may arrow din siya. Cool yun. Hindi mo ako, I have an arrow in my head. Gagi. I'd be the coolest.
And that's for next Halloween.
That's for next Halloween. Oo nga. Oh, yeah. So, there was a question I wanted to ask, and it was about editing. So, Banana, how the hell do you make your edits so smooth? Your edits.
Oh, what about?
How do you get it so smooth? Like, what's your process when you edit videos?
I just make a video always in slow-mo because I really like checking my form too. Like, especially when I slow-mo it. So that's one of the reasons why I shoot in slow-mo. And then I just edit it with iMovie. Like, I don't know. I mean, I don't have any background or whatever in editing. I just do whatever looks nice to me. That's it.
Oh, so you use
Yeah.
iMovie.
Yeah, I
Wait,
moved
you shoot in slow mo. So
always. Yeah,
Kaya
always.
pala ang
Yeah. So
ganda lagi ng... Oh my God, I'm so mind blown.
I thought
I
you
always
shot.
shoot in solo.
I thought you shot in real time and then you slow mo when you
Yeah.
go.
Oh no, I
Instead-
always use the slow mo. So there's like a higher frame rate capture, so I can like slow it down. When I slow it down, it looks really smooth. So that's it.
Ah.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, oh, oh. Okay, so
Yeah.
from,
So try it out. Try it out.
yeah, so okay, so from tonight onwards, we're gonna see so many more people posting slow-mo vids.
Or real
Thanks,
time
Andro.
are super high quality.
Ay, sabi ng estudyante mo, ay ang daya.
Oi.
Okay, so Yanni, the question was, what is your post or what is your video editing process? Because so Banana's editing process is shoots it in slow mo and then edits in iMovies. Daya. So what's yours?
Which is style. That's why it's so epic.
I know.
Oh,
Daya.
thanks.
But with me, um, okay, I'm scanning through my videos right now. How do I do it? I would just leave the camera rolling while I'm flowing to music. And that is why sobrang daming cuts ng mga videos ko, di ba? Kasi I would, as much as possible, I would try to piece them all together as and make it sound like it's on the beat because I'm very also with that. I like it to be on the
Sounds
beat.
hard. That sounds hard. Sounds
Sorry,
hard. That sounds very.
it's really hard. So a lot of work comes into play, but I got a hang of it. So sanay naman.
Mm.
Because even if there's like cuts, I noticed you're still on beat.
On the beat, right? Because
Yeah.
it's music, I think, and the beat, same and music. So it's still pretty much matches.
What app do you use to edit your videos?
iMovie, super simple.
iMovies rin.
Yeah,
iMovies rin.
Simple lang, bro. It's really easy.
just on your phone, it's magic.
Okay, yeah. We've been using InShot. Like so many people have been like I use InShot. Arman uses InShot for sure. And then I've seen a lot of people.
InShot
Huh?
is a great tool if your video is on portrait mode, but if it's in landscape, it's great to use iMovie. That's just
Oh,
Yeah.
insightful.
InShot too, but only if my videos in portrait mode.
Oh, that's. Oh, wow. Okay, that's.
Yeah, because if you edit a portrait video on iMovie, it gets cut off. Like there's this black.
Right.
Yeah, you just crop it out.
Okay, that's insightful. Thank you.
Sure, you're
Thank
welcome.
you. Whoa, damn, that's
Yeah.
okay. So create Roadkill Philippines creative team. Can you please keep that noted?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, cool. Thank you. Okay, so I have a question. If Roadkill Philippines came out, when Roadkill Philippines comes out with the new ropes, what colors do you want? Or what color? What color? Specifically, one color. Yeah.
Who are you talking to?
Anyone
Yeah, everyone's like,
to anyone, to both of you actually, to both of you, to Yanni and Banana.
Like
I'm gonna
what,
look away para hindi ako matawag. Ikaw muna, Yanni.
Ayun na, Yanni, ikaw na muna.
like what color do you want for the new ropes?
Yeah.
And I'm really a minimalist type of girl, so I really would go for just the neutral colors, monotone colors like black, white. Yellow is great. Purple doesn't really appeal to me. Oh, wala akong pinapatamaan guys. Pero like, uh, sorry. Oh God.
Okay lang yan. Okay lang yan.
That's just me. Okay, black and white. Just plain.
White. White. A white robe. Talk about madumihan.
Yeah, actually, yeah.
Pero okay rin yun.
But we already
What?
have three. What else?
Off-white. What about off-white?
Off-white, yeah.
Mm.
Like parang Clozilla, something to that, leaning towards to that color. Beige.
Oh.
Or brown.
Mm.
As such as this.
Brown. Brown.
Basta,
You know,
anything.
a natural color would be nice.
Si Hempy.
Simply.
Si Hempy ng wine din. Oo nga, no? Whoa. Banana, what about you?
Man, just in my mind, I would love to have like a galaxy type rope, like a multicolored one, like you see in those like science pictures, mga nebula. Oh my God, ganda nun, diba? Like mind blowing. Yung mga ganon. But I know it's not possible. I know it's not possible. But that
Never
would be
say
so
never.
cool.
Never say never.
Not right now.
What do you think?
What?
You could tie-dye a rope.
Oh, shit.
I mean, I would love to have that.
Tie that white rope. And then tie-dye it with like nebula colors.
Ganda, man.
Right. This guy.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I would love that. I would love that.
Tapos, we tie-dye it with neon colors.
Neon color. That's drippy.
Trippy.
Oh my God. That's
Yeah, you know.
LED ropes.
Yes,
LED
yes.
ropes.
Geo, please. Let's go, Geo.
That.
Okay. Another question is, would you roll a fire rope?
Sorry?
Would you flow a fire rope?
Oh my God.
Yes.
Dream. Yeah. I'm gonna be a pilot.
Yeah, you would. You guys would. Alright, so yeah, you guys would. Alright. Fire rope it is.
We're gonna be flowing with fire. We have to be like on bikinis, like less as much as possible, less clothing, or else it's gonna burn us down.
We might all become like Andro.
Probably
Also.
they want to be below.
I don't know.
Which is a big problem for me because I would want to flow with like balot na balot. I'm not comfortable like showing skin.
But can you imagine that? Like you're flowing in the beach with a fire rope and you're
I
in your
can
bikini.
perfectly visualize Ange doing it. Ange would rock it. So
She would. But I think we need like for people like us, Yanni, who have long hair, I think it's important for us to have like some kind of like a cap, or else we're gonna become like
This guy.
yeah, let's go bald.
we'll become Mr. Clean.
Low maintenance.
Never again. I'm never doing it again. I'm gonna look like a shaw power. Never mind. No.
Yeah.
No. Wow. Okay. We have you guys noticed that we hit the 2 hour mark?
I did, but I lost
You're
track of how
enjoying it.
much this conversation is going great.
Boom. You are in a state of flow.
Time
Okay.
passes imperceptibly.
So I'm going to open the floor right now. Do you guys want to keep going for another 15 minutes? Or should we ask our last questions?
Sorry?
Maybe each of us can ask a question.
What?
Yeah, each of us could ask one question to end it. Maybe.
Yeah? Okay, Arman, you start.
Right. So I wanted to ask, and to just be honest about it. But with the way things are going in the world right now, um, how do you think row flow impacted your life in general? I mean, in its truest sense, like, did it make it worse? Did it make it better? How so? I mean, just this general, you know, thing. It's probably a question that's been asked a lot, but I'm just, I guess, just I don't get used to hearing. I like to. So yeah, indulge me.
Point to someone. Point to someone to start.
Sorry, my screen died.
I'll go this way.
Okay.
Oh, her screen died again.
Yeah. Um. Yeah. Great question. So I think that it was just it's definitely for the better because I really 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 like that, like there's just a few of us at first, and then we shared the love of what we were doing to others, and they got inspired, and they also inspire me. Like everyone inspires me, and I really like that there's a community who actually enjoys the same thing we're doing, and it's always just been growing, and I find that really great to have something that you believe in, that others believe in too, and I just really like it. It's uplifting for me, so that's it.
Mm. Mm.
Yeah, Ray.
Okay. Okay. Sorry, I was reading the comments. So for me, with everything that's going on in the world, if Roadflow has been a positive how it's benefited the world, I will have to say the same with Andro. Like, parang it's just so great because I'm the type of person who's very naturally competitive. Like, and when I got into yoga, it was so hard to compete because it's like you can never compete with anyone in yoga. You're just competing literally with not even yourself as much as you want to try. So it kind of got me into that state of mind where, okay, I'm gonna have to find another way to progress. But I never really understood how to until rope flow. That's another thing that rope flow has helped me out with. So rope flow has really taught me, like, it's benefited me in so many ways, on a very personal level, on a social level, and mental, emotional level as well, and of course physical. And like same with Andro, I'm just so grateful that there is a community, not just locally but also internationally. And it's like it's just so great that we're able to connect to each other. And this is something that I always share with other people, that the rope, like literally a rope has the narrative of a rope has changed from what it was used before to what it is now. And putting that into a bit of context, just one time, just seeing a movie about slavery, and seeing how a rope was used back then to bind people, and say that you have no rights, that you're a slave, that you're all separate from your masters. Suddenly now we have changed the rope training, rope rolling, rope flow has changed the narrative of the rope. And it's brought people together. It's bound us together in a different way. And from it being a symbol of slavery has now become a symbol of freedom or liberation. So I'm not saying that rope flow is the universal answer to world peace. But I guess it can be. But all I'm saying is this tool, this implement that we're using, to have fun, to move our bodies, is actually like liberating us from a lot of things that we may not have been very conscious of. And it's wonderful, wonderful. It's yeah, it's made me more social than I already am. It's gotten me to feel more positive about my body. it's gotten me to be like what Andy said, more mindful of myself, and like what Yanni said, it's gotten me to appreciate music so much more. It was so hard for me to into the beat. Like I don't know how to go into the beat of music, but through rope flow, I was able to do it. Just because you had no choice, you kind of had to really bounce. Like, you really had to bounce with it. And I learned how to dance. If there's anything that I am so grateful with Willful Force, it's helped me how to dance. And that's been my biggest thing as a kid. I was a fat kid, and boom. Oh, hey, Will. So it taught me how to dance. And it taught me how to dance with other people as well. The irony of it, you know. It got me to, yeah, dude. So it's really awesome. So I guess in a more global perspective, Overflow just has a lot to unlock, not just in movements, but a lot to unlock with everyone, within anyone's life, and it's just about being able to discover that on their own. Yeah, yeah, man.
Oh, oh my God, sorry, my was about to shut up again, but
Okay lang, okay lang. Come in.
but yeah, what Coach said, it's really about connecting. Like for me, having to connect with people around the globe coming from different backgrounds, values, hobbies, interests, all connected through the ropes, which is an amazing thing. Nobody has ever seen that before, but it happened through the ropes. And something about for me, something about seeing someone flow, and when I resonate with that flow, it's such a powerful thing. I do have to admit, I have shed some tears with some of the flows I've seen. Um, yeah, I really am connected in a way that I cannot explain. But yeah, it's a tool that I've never imagined I would possess, not unless it's time for me to go to leave the world and go to the other side of it. We did that, okay. Um, but yeah, it's my ultimate language of art, and I'm super happy to be sharing it to the world. And I want nothing but to say for people for them to find their own style and express it through the movement. I love seeing originality. My IG page, my diary, I created it organically. I started posting for the purpose to track my progress, and at the same time have something to look back and mock myself out of. But yeah, I never
Yeah.
expected to grow and impact many. So, and also behind every flow that I do and post, there's a certain memory I associate with or a message that I'm trying to convey using music, because music expresses what words cannot. So, but
Boom.
overall, improve my sorry, my thoughts are like all over the place. I'm sorry, this is just me. But yeah, overall,
Oh.
wellness, spiritually, mentally, physically, all of those. Period.
Mm, so lovely. That's so awesome.
That's so awesome. I love
Oh
it.
God. Shut up. Arman, what about you?
Oh, shoot, I have to answer that question.
Yes, you do.
Yeah, I think, well, the rope in itself, like you said, it was, it could mean a lot of things throughout history and throughout people's experiences, but like how I see it affecting them. I'm really want to say it's hard for me to scale how it affects like life or the world in general. I just kind of see or deduce things that I see like in front of me. And what I see in front of me, you guys, I think that's what it's all about. It's like, man, it's just something I just picked up online, right? and, and then through David Webb, and then Rokas, and it turned into a life of its own that I have no plans of controlling. It'll just do whatever it wants to do, and it's beyond me as an existential being, and as a first person user of the rope, whether you flow with it, you roll with it, do whatever. I think it's just great. It amplifies life. I guess to
Yeah,
put it in a nutshell. Yeah.
It's lovely. It amplifies life.
Sing to the cake.
Boom. Okay, yeah, that's a good note to end it with. Oh, but before we do end it, let's just say hi to Mr. William De La Cruz, si De La Flows.
See,
What's up, DLC? He says hi, my adults.
oh,
Yeah.
Yo Maado.
Yeah.
Yo, Yanni, have you seen William De La Flows?
Sorry.
Have you seen William De La Flows?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Here.
Yeah, let's
Hey,
let's just
no one can touch this gimbal flow. Have you seen
yeah,
this,
man.
the gimbal? Like everything's moving except his head. It's like it's only him in the planet that can do that. The gimbal
Let's
flow.
let's do a quick show off of Mr. DLC flowing a
Yeah.
rope before we end this. Where is that? Oops. Yeah, let's check him out in Cuenca today. He learned his underhand sneak so quickly, and look at that. He has an upward release, man. Upward release. Tandem sneak, straight up. Damn. Wait, let's check that out again. That's really dope. I really love that part.
Light, like
Boom,
man.
boom, and
Man.
boom.
I call that the
Yeah.
hallelujah release right there.
Hot air release.
The hallelujah.
The
Hallelujah.
hallelujah. Okay, and then he's asking to please teach him how to jump rope. Oh.
Oh,
And he says, Yanni,
You want me to
yo,
stop? I did promise him that. I will. We will, William. We will.
yo, yun na yan. That's
Yo,
it. Hey, what happened to Andro? He just disappeared.
said he can't seem to log on.
It's okay. Andrew, if you're listening from wherever you are, it's okay.
you're with us in spirit.
Yes.
That means he's dead.
Can someone get a Mr. Clean bottle? Let's look for yeah, okay, I think. All right, anyway. Yeah, we're almost at 2:25, like 2 hours 25. Let's call it a night, guys. Let's call it a night. Yeah? All right.
Yeah.
So thank you to everyone who watched Namaste Just Flow Bro.
Yeah.
And yeah, this has been Arman, Yanni, and Banana in Spirit. He's not Banana in Spirit. And of course, me, Ray, your flowies from another homie.
Focus from the movie. Cool.
Flowies from another homie. All right. And this has been, yeah, again, this has been Just Flow Bro for Namas Weird. Yeah, Flow Bro, yeah, for Namas Weird. Where the weird in us honors the weird in you.
Hey.
Hey! All right, thank you guys. Thank you so much. Thank you to everyone watch. Yeah, so this episode will be available on all listening platforms probably by Wednesday or Tuesday, and also on YouTube. So you can just check it out from there. It's already probably on Facebook anyway. All right, good night, guys. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you, Yanni. Thank you, Banana. Thank you, of course, always. Of course, Papa Boy Arman for this. Have a good night. See you on the flow.
Bye.
Cheers.
Bye.
Boom! Yeah, boom! Lahat boom! And okay, close.